Hello again, viewer, and welcome to episode 2 of our playthrough Supermarket Simulator, a game that is available on Steam in early access. We are about to start day 3. In our first 2 days in episode 1, we got through our first day, and then on the second day, we bought our first product license. And we are now preparing for day 3, in which we need to do a little bit of stock replenishment and working to hopefully get our first store expansion. So as we look through, we need to get a coffee, a tea, a flour, and a pasta. And if I remember correctly, we've already put flour, pasta, and coffee into our cart. And so we simply just need to do one tea. And we will purchase these items. We'll get those stocked, and we will start day 3 for ourselves. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to move the tea down to the bottom because we're going to have a double selection as we have been doing everywhere else. That allows us to keep pretty well stocked for the time being so that we don't have to worry about shelf stocking throughout most of the day. So we're going to toss that in there. We're going to grab our coffee, set it down and remove our tag. And then we're going to place the coffee on the second shelf because coffee, if I remember, goes rather quickly in the first few days until price changes begin. Alright, we will stock ourselves with the flour and toss that box away. And then we have bread that we will stock onto this shelf. Looks like we are pretty good everywhere else. We have a box of eggs that we purchased, but we actually ran out of space in our one freezer that we purchased. We don't have the money right now to purchase a second one. So we'll be holding off on that. We do have bills that we need to pay, but we're a little shy on our balances right now. So we'll just wait until we have a little bit more cash in our pockets to do so. Alright, day 3 begins now as we open up and wait for the masses to come flooding in and purchase everything we have. Although I don't think it'll be quite that busy. Our current objective is to purchase a new section using the computer. We need to work up, I believe it was $350 for, section 2, the expansion is $350 for that. And so we need to work our way up to that. We have a few other purchases that will probably have priority first. We need to purchase a second freezer, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get to another license first. But we'll see how it plays out this day, as we now have more items for sale. And once one of those shelves, which will most likely be the bottled water, clears out, we'll throw our eggs in there. Because while we got lucky on day 2 and nobody was looking for eggs, they may be looking for them this time around. $29.56 for you, sir. Thank you and have a great day. Take a look outside on this nice, beautiful sunny morning, and we will come back inside and prepare to help these fine folks as they make their purchases as well. So again, as a bit of a recap, in the first 2 episodes, on day 1, we ended up having 24 customers come through, just shy of the 25 we needed for the objective. But we did hit 25 on day 2, and we were able to get everybody through, and we haven't had any complaints yet as far as I remember. So we're steadily continuing to push through. I think if we hit that $200 level here, we'll probably go ahead and purchase the second freezer, as our shelf stock still looks pretty good amongst most of our products. And so we'll focus on trying to get that second stock so we can get eggs placed. Although we do seem to be getting a bit of a run on our pasta here. But I think we can hold out for now. So for now, we'll just add it to the cart. We'll also go ahead and add our fridge A so that we know our goal. Help this nice lady with her purchases. $14.46, ma'am. Thank you. Just cheese for you. All right. Oh, that's right. It was cash here. $100 payment for a $3 purchase. You enjoy seeing that. That's a lot of change, and it's a good thing we don't have to specifically keep change stocked ourselves. 2104. Whoop. 04. There we go. And looks like we're about to get that last bottle taken, hopefully. And we do want to add some cheese to our purchase as well, because that's coming low. And hopefully when we have the refrigerator, we'll be able to have the second refrigerator. We'll be able to keep a double stock of everything like we have been doing currently. 3123, thank you, madam. And milk and oil for you. Another $100 purchase. 10, 11, 12, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and add a cereal as well. So we're now up to $259, so we need $260 to be able to make everything that we need on the next purchase. 451 and 2, thank you. The nice thing is the way the change is done, this is actually be a good way to help young folks in learning cash totals and how to count out change. Be basically a nice little skill that they can learn through this game, which is just one of the little subtleties that the game carries that really works out nicely. Pulling up a couple pieces of coffee along with some cereal. Definitely getting yourself ready for breakfast in the morning. All right, we're getting close to our 260 purchase that we need here. 10, 11. Only about 30 to 40 more dollars, and we'll be able to make that next purchase, which is good because we're starting to run thin on a few of these items. That one bottle of water is still just sitting there, just mocking me, showing I still can't put eggs on the shelf. Maybe if the milk goes first, we'll put it there instead. We'll see how things go. Good evening, ma'am. How are you? $29.35. That should now be enough. Yes, it is. So we will purchase all of that. We'll run out. Heaviest boxes on top. We will put that right in here. And turn on some lights as the day wears on. Help this fine gentleman through. Help this nice lady through. And then continue with Shelf Stock Simulator, as some like to reference the game at times, because it can get to the point where you're more focused on stocking shelves than running the rest of the supermarket. Cheese. Put those cheeses there. We'll put a couple over here. We'll drop that and help her real quick. Cartwright 578, thank you. We will now pick up that empty box, run it outside, grab our pasta before it all goes away. Keep that in stock. And then finally put eggs on the shelf. Toss the box, set the price. We're just going to match the market. Actually, $3.89. We'll still go under the market a little bit. Oh, got a few folks waiting in line. Sorry about your wait, everybody. We'll get you right out of here quick as we can. 50, 75, 85, 92. And a card purchase for you. Thank you, sir, and have a great day. All right, we're coming up on 9 o'clock. That box is empty, so we'll toss it out here real quick. And then bread, we can finish stocking bread, keeping that full. And all of our boxes are out of the way. It's fun, good to see that. All right, $3.89. All right, we are coming up to the end of our day here. And this nice lady looks to be purchasing some tea and some pasta and some flour. Alright, we have her out of the way. It is now 9 o'clock. We're going to take a quick peek outside. Looks like we still have a couple of folks coming in. So while we wait for them, we know we're going to need 2 boxes of coffee. So we're going to add that in. We're going to need at least 1 box of oil. So we're going to add that. We want to do a box of milk, some bottled water, and 1 more box of eggs. So we will add that once we get these folks out of here. 25, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3. And next up is this one, exact change. Fantastic. Alright, so we have, alright, just to check, what do we have here? We have 2 coffees and an oil. We will need 1 flour, 1 pasta, and 1 sugar. So that's 1 flour, 1 pasta, and 1 sugar. And then we're going to do 1 more egg. We won't have money for all of that in the morning, but it will allow us. We'll also need 1 milk. So we'll have to figure out which ones we'll go with and which ones we'll have to work out. Alright, so it looks like day 3 is now complete, and so we will let those statistics run. And we've had 26 customers, so we increased by 1 more again. 146 store points, income $333, spent about $400 in supplies and upgrades for a total balance of $124.83. Alright, market changes, bottled water, cheese, milk, and sugar. Alright, so we've got our bottled water. Can take that, we'll actually take that right up to market price. Alright, we've got cheese. Take that. I think it was milk. Yes. $2.79. I think eggs was still fine, and it was powdered sugar that all went up, so $5.09 for that. Alright, so we definitely need a coffee. I think if we back off on some of these here, yeah, we're only going to do 1 coffee. And what can we get away with not purchasing for now? Maybe the eggs? Since we're still full there and we put them in late, so we'll take the eggs out. That puts us enough to just be under. We'll have to keep watch because we are going to need some bottled water very quickly. So we know we need about 20 bucks to do that. Alright, day 4, as we prepare to stock everything, is about to get underway. Alright, so we're going to stack that off into the corner for now, as we still have plenty of those left. I'm going to continue with stocking milk here. Put a couple more up there, close the box, place it right there next to it for now. Next is pasta, which we're going to set here and place in the corner there. And then we have flour. Place the flour in stock. That should clear out our boxes. Yep, no label means that it is empty. And then we will place our oil. And finally, our coffee. We're definitely going to need some more of this, as it's still a popular item, but at least this keeps us a good enough stock until we can get purchases available for it. Okay, day 4. We are now ready, so we're going to open up the store. We're at store level 5, and that allows us, we can purchase that license when we're ready. We do have some bills to pay. We can also, licenses, and then no licenses yet. Next one is at store level 6. That is fine. All right, our first purchase of eggs. Thank you, sir. Have a great day. Take a quick look around, say hello to everybody, maybe do a little dance, get everybody into the store. That's something this game could use, is hiring a guy with a sign to bring in more traffic. I don't know if that would actually go very well. Not a lot of grocery stores do that kind of thing. A little bit of a quiet morning as it seems so far. Come on in. Hope you're able to find everything you're looking for this morning. Okay, just a couple of bottles of water. I think we can help you out with that. Alright, take a look. I believe we can make that bottled water purchase so that we can... Oh, we're just shy. We need another $2. Now, hopefully, whatever the next purchase is. Wow, 3 loaves of bread. That should get us there. And 1, 2, 3, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Now we can buy that bottled water. Purchase that. Let it sit out there. And we'll come by for a restock. Place them on the shelves here. And set that down so we can help these fine gentlemen on their way out with their purchases. Thank you to both of you. We hope you have a great day. How are we looking so far? Cheese is doing well. Milk is fine. Eggs are okay. I don't see anything that needs an immediate restock. We can go ahead and put that last pasta in there to clear that box out of the way. And we still need a coffee, but that's going to take a little bit of time to build that one up. 50, 60, 70, 85, 50, 62. Thank you, sir. Hello, madam. 2057 for you. Have a great day. A lot of our second product items there. 5, 9, 35, 45. There you are. Alright. So we seem to be doing pretty well. Everything's holding steady. So I don't think we need to worry about purchasing anything as yet. At least not in the way of items. We do have some bills that need to be paid. We're going to pay the light bills. We're going to pay the rent. We're now all caught up there. And we do have some loan payments that we need to make. So we are working through those as best as we can. And built up a very quick line here to help these folks out the door. 5, 6, 52. And then a bottle of water for 3.19. And a loaf of bread for 3.89. Thank you both. It's time to turn on those lights. Yeah, we'll go ahead and turn them on. A little bit more powdered sugar onto the shelves. Just keep everything full and stocked. Bottled water's fine. Milk is fine. A little bit of tea for the lady here. There you are. Do eventually need to get some cheese, and we are running low on eggs, so we're going to do eggs, cheese, and we'll go ahead and do a coffee. So, coffee, eggs, and cheese. Those have been added. We'll help these ladies with checkout. 1586. And for you, that will be 1836. Thank you both. Alright, I don't see anything else in urgent need of restock at this time. Bread is getting low, but out of the 24 we'd have, we still have one more than half. This gentleman's grabbing himself some eggs and some bottled water. So we will help him, and a couple gallons of milk. We'll help him with checkout. 1, 2, 30. And 4, there you are. Alright, finishing up on our day 4 run here. Just helping these last few folks through as the day winds down. Hello, sir. Alright, and 23 cents for you as well. Things seems to be going well. 509. Those eggs are getting a little bit low, so I think we're going to go ahead and pull the trigger on this purchase. And at the very least, grab those eggs. We'll go ahead and toss the cheese on here, just since it's the top box. Looks like we've got a bit of a quiet point, so this will be helpful for us. Alright, eggs are better stocked now. and coffee. So we'll place these. I'll be right with you in a moment. Toss the box for now, and we'll help check this well-dressed gentleman out. There you are. Right. I apologize for going back and forth if I get a card transaction. I keep coming over to the cash register. I've played in well enough that when I buy a second one, I buy the mirror of the checkout stand, which is on the other side, and so everything's backwards. So when I'm coming down, I'm looking in the wrong direction half the time. So I apologize for that if that's throwing anyone off. All right, we're coming to the end of our day here. We've got a few late shoppers as it is here now. Help that through real quick. And then this one through. And 1236, thank you. Got one gentleman coming in now. Take a quick glance, nobody that way. One gentleman coming from that direction. We'll see if he comes and joins us. Otherwise, when this gentleman's finished here, we will call it a day for day 4. And we'll get him out quickly with his change. Thank you. Looks like that gentleman will not be shopping with us today. And so we will call it with day 4 here. And still pretty well stocked, so when we start the next day, we may not need to do too much. So finish out day 4, 24 customers in, 140 points for the store level. We had an income of 286, spent right about $300. Total profit, we actually had our first profit for the day, $43.49 for a total balance of $111. So that will do it for day 4, and that will do it for our second episode as we continue a playthrough with Supermarket Simulator. Again, this game is available on Steam in early access as they continue to develop this game. It is a game that I have really been enjoying since its release into early access, and it has been quite fun, quite a challenge to see how well I can keep up with it. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them down below, and we will see you in the next episode. Thank you very much, and have a great day.